Hello everyone, welcome to another Android development tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to examine your application database in the Android device. So first, you need to have your emulator open. You can run any of the Android version as you like. In this case, I'm running Android 2.2 for this emulator. And then next thing you need to do is you make sure that you can use the ADB command, which is the Android debugging bridge command. What it will do is let you interact with the devices through your terminal. If you don't know how to do it, please refer to the documentation. Basically, what you do is you need to make sure that your tool folders and your platform tools folder is included in your system path. So, saying that you have the command ready to go, what you need to do next is checking if the device is online by typing this ADB devices. In this case, it shows that I actually have this one running, so that's good. Now, next thing we do is type in ADB shells, which give us access to the devices. So now we are in the device, as you see, and in this environment, it will use the Linux command. So ls will list all of the file or folders for you in the current directory, and cd is the same with the one in DOS, which is chain directory. So and then cd, so we can cd to say we want to cd to this data folder, so we can do cd data, and then you can list them out. And then if you want to go back to the previous folder, then you do the command cd space dot dot, so give you back to the previous folder or to the parent folder. So, and the way that Android store your database is, it will store your database in the path data, and then your package name, and then the folder database. So let's see if we can do that. Now keep in mind that we want to access the database of the alarm clock application. So I am at the I would say root folder. So I do cd data forward slash data, and then I will list all of them. So you see in here we have all the different applications stored in here. Well, what we want to look for is the alarm clock. So here it is, com.android.alarm clock. So let's cd to that folder, alarm clock, and then let's list them out. So as you see, we have the database folder in here. So let's cd to that database folder, databases, and list them. And we only have one database, which is the alarms.db. And then the way that you can invoke, or the way that you can access this database, is calling this command SQLite 3 alarms.db. So SQLite 3 and then the name of your database. And when you hit enter, you are now in the SQLite command line. So to list all of your tables in this database, you will do this dot tables, and then just hit enter, and it will list all of the tables that are in the database. So in this case, you have the alarm table and then the Android metadata. So this one is automatically generated for you. You don't have to worry about that. What we want to look for is the alarms table. So let's try to print out, some of the, or print out all of the entries in that table. So we can do select star from alarms. So the syntax is very similar to MySQL. And there we go. We have 3 items. Just like this, we have 3 items. And then the value of each of them. Now, if you want to be more details about what the meaning of each column, we can do headers we can set the headers, so dot headers on. So we set the header on, and we set the mode to be in the column mode, and then you call the select method again, and this time it will print out everything with the label to it. So it is a little bit bigger than my terminal. I'm going to expand the terminal, and I'm going to call that methods again. So select star from alarms. There we go. So you see they have the label for each of the columns. So first column is the ID, next one is the hours, minutes, days, week. And if you like comparing this data with the data over here, they are exactly the same. So that's the correct data we're looking for. So this is 7 a.m., 7, 8, 9. And then none of them is enabled, so it is just all of them 0. Now if we try to enable 2 of them, okay, enable 2 of them, and then go back here and call up methods again, you will see that the first and the second alarm has been enabled. So in this case, both of them is enabled. The third one is disabled. So that is how you interact with it. And then as in the MySQL database, you can do delete, insert as you want. In this case, let me demonstrate how you can delete. Say we want to delete the last alarm or the last entry, so we can do delete from alarms where ID is equal to 3, and then we can print out again to see if it actually has been deleted. And yes, we only have 2 entries. The third one has been deleted. So this syntax is exactly like the one in MySQL, and it's very lightweight. So you see, it's not that hard to check your database by command line. And then if you finish your work, if you want to exit the SQL line, you can type dot quit. And then if you're done with the Android debugging bridge, you can exit it by typing the exit command, and then now you're back to the normal terminal. So that's it, everyone. That's how can you examining your database, see if it's behaved correctly. So if you have any question or comments, please post it below. And thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day.